Hello ma'am, myself Avinash Lande and today's my topic is Java constructors. The Java constructor or constructor in Java is a terminology used to construct something in our programs. A constructor in Java is a special method that is used to initiate objects. The constructor is called when an object of a class is uh, created. It can be used to be set in initial values for the object's attributes. Next, we see about the what is constructor. In Java, a constructor is a block of code similar to the method. It is called when an instance of a class is created. At the time of calling the constructor, the memory for the object is allocated in the memory. It is a special type of method that is used to initialize the object every time an object is created using the new keyword. At least one construction is called. The next one is the it is not necessary to write a constructor for a class. It is because the Java compiler creates a default constructor if your class does not have. Next one, the Java constructor are different from the Java methods. The constructor must have the same name as the class within the which is defined. It is not necessary for the method in Java. The constructor do not returns any type while methods have the return type or void if does not return any value. The constructor are called only once at a time of object creation, while method can be called any number of times. Now let us come up with the syntax of the constructor being invoked at the time of the execution. The first line of a constructor is called to super or this. The superclass or overloaded constructor. If you didn't type in the call to super in your constructor, the compiler will provide you with the non-argument call to super at the first line of your code. The super constructor must be called to create an object. If we think your class is not a subclass, it actually is every class in the Java subclass of class object. Even if you don't say extend object in object our class definition, the need of constructor. Think of box. If we talk about a box class, then it will have some classes variables, say length, breadth and height. But when it comes to creating its object, box will be now exist in the computer's memory. Then can a box be there with no value defined for its dimensions. So constructors are used to assign value of class variable at the time of object creation, either explicitly done by the programmer or by Java itself. Default constructor, the Java constructor called each time an object is created using a new keyword. At least one constructor, it could be the default constructor, is invoked to assign initial value to the data members of the same class. Rules for writing constructor. First one, the constructor of a class must have the same name as the class name in which it resides. The second one is a constructor in Java cannot be abstract, final, static or synchronized. And third one is access modifier can be used in constructor declaration to control its access, that is which other class can all constructor. So we have learned constructor use to initialize the object state like methods. A constructor also contains collection of statements that is instructions that are executed at the time of object creation. There are three types of constructor. Now is it the correct time to discuss the types of constructor? The the first one is default constructor. The second one is parameterized constructor, and third one is copy constructor. Let's we discuss about the first one, default constructor. A constructor that has no parameterize is known as default the constructor. A default constructor is invisible, and if we write construct with no argument, the compiler does not create a default constructor. It is one it is taken out it being the constructor. It's all about the constructor. Thank you.